I've seen a lot more people talking about super countering, man. I feel like my video did something. It kind of sparked some conversation. I like that. Yeah, there's too many people from the traditional fighting stance keep trying to get rid of it, and I'm like, we're not doing that infinite combo crap here. Oh, they're trying to get rid of it? Yeah, nah, I'm good on that, bro. I'm not trying to get rid of it. I'm trying to nerf it a little bit or change it so that it doesn't lead to endless vanish wars. That's the main point. That's the main problem with it. The thing with Sparking is in a little bit of like a weird place. Like it's not casual enough to be like a true party game, but it's not competitive enough to really be like a true fighter. So it's in like that weird middle ground, right? And there's only one game series that I think has managed to like really toe that line perfectly, and that's Smash Bros. So in my opinion, they should try to get as close as possible to Smash Bros in terms of like that balance, right? Balance between competitive play and casual play. Now, if we analyze what makes Smash Bros good, what makes Smash Bros good, right? Simplicity of inputs, complexity of actions, okay? So the inputs are simple, and because of that, you get to input a lot of movement, a lot of actions, right? So yeah, so that's where Sparking needs to go to. Like, it has simple inputs, press square to combo, right? But that's interrupted by the Vanish Wars. The fun part is the movement and the combos and setting up, you know, punishes and stuff like that. But every time we get in a Vanish War, all of that goes away. So they need to minimize Vanish Wars, in my opinion. They should go faster. We should get out of them quicker. Like, super counters shouldn't lead to them. Like, you need to limit Vanish Wars a lot more if you want Sparking to kind of become the Smash Bros for anime fighters, you know, which is what I think they should try to do. They should try to get to that level. Creative freedom, exactly. So the inputs are simple, so it lets you be more creative with them. That's what Sparking has against fighters, right? But I think like right now, the Vanish Wars are kind of killing the game, in my opinion, a little bit. Killing the fun. Yeah, that's the issue. I hate that Vanish Wars too, just because it's key dependent. Yeah, it promotes turtling, it promotes stalling, it promotes passive play. And I think that's been the issue from the start with Sparking. Is like every patch is like they promote more passive play. Like the Seaver's Dash nerf initially promoted zoning over approach, making movement more expensive. So they made elevating more expensive.
Come on, let's go.
And if you don't know the game, you would assume, okay, we're nerfing running away, but elevatoring is not only for running away. We use it for offense as well. So now you're punishing players who want to elevator into dashes. So now it's like, okay, now you don't even want to dragon dash. You don't even want to like elevator because it costs too much key. You know, that's a problem because you're encouraging just floating around. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I think it makes the game more stally, less movement. It takes it further away from that Smash Bros concept of movement and simplicity of action. It takes it more towards turtling, passive play, floating, inaction, stuff that's not fun. Like, you should promote stuff that's fun. What's fun? Movement and punishment. You know, like punishing movement, stuff like that. Offensive play. Still trying to figure out when it's my turn in Sparking Zero. Facts. It seems random. Like, when is it safe for me to punish? Let me ask you guys a question. Light smashes, right? Like, people just throw them out because they feel safe. Do you think they should be unsafe on block? Like, let's say I block and you throw a light smash and I block you. Should you be negative after the light smash? I think you should be, right? Like, light smashes should be punishment tools, not just something that you just throw out because it's safe. I don't know. That's my opinion. Like, I don't know if I'm right or wrong. It's just like an idea that I have. Like, should light smashes be safe on block? What do you think? Sparking doesn't have that many defensive options though. I think it does, bro. Sparking has like perception, blocking, sidestepping. You know, there's a lot of stuff you can do in Sparking. I think what you're trying to say is Sparking doesn't have many recovery options. That I agree with. Sparking doesn't have enough recovery options. Like, when you're on the ground trying to stand up, you can only stand up really one way, and that's a huge problem, bro. That's a huge problem with the game. It's always been that way. Even on knockaways, Like, it doesn't have enough recovery options. I agree with that. Now, defensive options, I think it has enough defensive options. It has a lot of defensive options. Super perception, sidestep, block. It has elevator into a degree is another sidestep that you can do. It has a lot of defensive options. It just doesn't have enough recovery options. That's what you mean. In my opinion, if they light smash and I block, I should be plus. Facts. I completely agree with that, bro. Completely agree with that. It should be unsafe to just throw out a light smash. It's like, it's kind of hard, bro, because if you make light smashes unsafe, right, on block, it's like, okay, but you're negative, but can you block? I feel like you should be able to block a counter attack back. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, like, blocking is already kind of strong in sparking. And if you make light smashes unsafe, then it becomes even more so. So then people are just gonna kind of like turtle in their guard. I don't know. It's a delicate balance, bro. That's why I said in my video, like, it's not our job to figure these things out. It should be the devs' jobs. Because literally, that's their job, bro. They get paid for this shit. Like, why are we the ones having to figure out game balance like that? Crazy. Yes, recovery is way too slow. Too many automatic counters. We complain about Gogeta Blue 1 SP barrier, but explosive wave was 1 stock in BT3. It just kind of rush attacks. I mean, I don't know if you remember, but I was complaining about bro, explosive wave was busted months ago, bro. I used to say it, no one was listening, but you remember when we used to get skill points really fast? That's essentially a 1 SP explosive wave, bro. That's what people miss. Like, they slowed down skill point accrual so bad. Basically, you made every skill point move more expensive. It's almost like raising them 1 SP, right? So explosive wave, when it used to be 2 with the fast skill point accrual, that was basically like a 1 SP explosive wave. And I used to say, this shit's busted, bro. We need to change this. Luckily, they did, but it's cause explosive wave has the aura knock away. In BT3, you recover before the person that cast it, and you could punish it with an energy super. That's why barrier was 2 SP. So barrier should be better than explosive wave, is what you're saying. So like, explosive wave should be punishable with a super, but barrier should not. That's why it costs 3 skill points and explosive wave costs 2. That makes sense to me, bro. That's how it should be. But I think they messed up. The end lag on the moves, I think they messed them up, bro. Because why does barrier cost 3, right? And it makes sense. The barrier should be unpunishable by supers, but explosive wave should be punishable by supers. So there should be more end lag to the explosive wave. And I used to say, like, you shouldn't be able to vanish a revenge counter after an explosive wave. It should be a guaranteed punish, bro. I'm spending 2 skill points to punish your 2 skill points. Like, you should not be able to get away for free. That's too strong. I used to say that. I have like 3 videos saying that. And now it makes perfect sense. Now that you just said it, barrier should be unpunishable. That's why it's more expensive. We defended against all attacks but cost more. Yeah, so that makes more sense, bro. That's why I keep saying, bro, this game is broken at every level, bro. There's shit that doesn't make sense. I'll concede to that one because I understand the logic of countering with your own counter and both of you using resources. Yeah, bro, is the only defensive move that you have to spend the same amount of skill points to counter, bro. That makes it OP. OP as fuck. Like, every other move, you can counter with a vanish or something that costs no resources. Explosive wave is the only one that basically you have to use skill points to counter. I mean, you could try to guard or vanish predict it, but bro, it's like, you basically run the risk of letting the opponent escape a combo for free. Yeah, I remember your explosive wave rant videos. Yeah. Back then, SP used to recover way faster, so they always had enough for explosive wave. Yeah, bro, that shit was broken, dude. That made me switch revenge counter to my control stick because people used to spam that shit to all hell, bro. You would beat them in neutral like 20 times and you would still lose their match because they just explosive wave every 2 seconds. That shit was stupid. It was terrible. Sparking 0 skills, guys. Sparking 0 skills. Didn't work. Oh, the lightning. Do the turtling strat. Horde key. Oh, we cooking her. Right here. Damn, you cheater, bruh. She damn near cheating, dude. Oh, the voice line didn't even come out. She tried to cheese me, bro. She tried to cheese me. She tried to cheese me, guys. Look, voice line didn't even come out. She trying to hide what she doing. Damn cheater, man. Let's go. Hey, you caught right as soon as I beat her, bro. Hey, have a good shift, Gabriel. Have a good shift. Thanks for the support, bro. Hey, everybody in this live, give me a like right now. I just beat, what, 3-4 bosses in one stream. We're cooking this game right now. She was spamming. She was hiding voice lines. She was doing everything, bro. She still got whooped. Sparkin had prepared you for this moment with spam. Facts. Facts, bro. Y'all saw the movement. Y'all saw the movement. Damn near it was dash canceling, bro.